Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Dumpster Cam. Me and Asparagus are just sitting here on the couch this nice Sunday afternoon. I am going to film my Q&A for you today. I originally wanted to do it take pictures of the questions and put it together that way, but I wasn't sure how to time it out and then do the voiceover to make sure I had enough time to answer the questions and everything. So I'm just gonna record it on the computer here and hope it doesn't get blurry like it just did. And then we'll go from there. So there's 64 comments on this post, so we're going to try to go semi-quick. I appreciate all of you guys for all of your questions and support and viewership and interaction and everything, as always. You guys are the best, and it's been fun on YouTube recently, so let's get right into it. I'm not going to read every username and everything, but I'm just going to go straight down the line in order. So no question here, but I do appreciate the kind words, so thank you for loving my videos. Alyssa would love an update on your grandmother. I pray for her every week, and I hope she's adjusting. Thank you so much for the prayers and the thoughts. Glimpse of Kippy. She is physically doing well. She is safe, and she is healthy and well taken care of. Mentally, she is kind of struggling on both ends of the spectrum because she's kind of at the point right now where she's not all the way gone. Does that make sense? So sometimes she's still completely lucid and knows exactly what's going on. And in those moments, she's upset that she had to be moved into this home. And she's upset that she has a roommate, and she's upset that she, has to have help in the shower. But then the moments when she isn't completely aware of what's going on, she's confused and stuff like that. But she was really happy when we went and visited. Unfortunately, we can't go, every weekend or something because she does live quite far away from us. My other aunt does live in the same city as her, but we're trying our best to get her happy as well as healthy. So I'll probably give her a call after this. She always loves a good call from her grandkids. Please talk about how dumpster diving has helped you save money for your house improvements, furnish things without going into debt, and is Cam your nickname? So Cam is like a shortened version of my actual name. I don't share my real name. It is not, though, here's a little fun fact I've never shared. It is not Cameron. So if you've been thinking my full name is Cameron, it's not. My name is fairly unique, though, especially the spelling of it, so I just stick with Cam. But Cam is something that my grandma has called me my whole life, and I've had one friend growing up that called me Cam, and my dad does as well. So yes, a nickname. Dumpster diving has helped me indefinitely. I have saved grocery money galore. It has also just kind of helped me stray away from shopping. I don't know. It's kind of curbed that want to shop. So it's definitely helped me save money. I've always been a big saver, but it's helped with that for sure because I don't have to pay for groceries. There's been times I've saved on furniture, and it does pay a little bit by the YouTube videos that I post. However, I am about $17,000 in debt just because of some improvements that I had to make to this house with the heating units as well as my new roof. So I'm working on that, hoping to get it done soon. Okay, let's see. What type of work do you do? I do not share what I do for work on YouTube. That's mostly, I'll get into that because I know there's a lot of comments about why I don't show myself, but I don't share what I do for work, except for my mom and I do clean houses in the mornings. We have typically around 3 or 4 clients a week, and it does provide some good pocket money, so I'm happy with that. I used to work at a chiropractor. I no longer, that was years ago, but I do still go to the chiropractor for free, actually, because they said I was the best employee they ever had. So I'm very thankful about that as well. There's another way to save money. Be a good employee. Will you be adopting more cats? Every time the Humane Society posts pictures of cats, I want to adopt them. So I'm not going to say no, but as of right now, not quite yet. Will I ever adopt a dog? As long as I am living on my own, working full time, I will not adopt a dog. I love dogs. I grew up with only dogs. We never had cats. it's just not fair to the dog for me to be gone all day. You know, they do have different requirements and needs than cats, who are fairly self-sufficient, even though we got a little troublemaker over here. But I'm not going to say no to that right now. However, in the cards, it is not at the moment. I do have a little tiny freezer. I will put a picture of that in right here. I've had quite a few people ask about that. However, it is quite tiny and just working with the space I got. So I do need to go through that and see what I can utilize right now. Oh, okay. There was a lot of people who asked if I will ever show my face. As of now, again, the answer is no. I don't want... So most of you guys are fabulous. You guys are the best supporters and so great. But there are many, many people out there who do not support dumpster diving, who do not associate it with clean and health and all these things, and who think it's gross and repulsive. And so I don't want someone from my job, not my employers, because I have multiple jobs and they all have been told that I dumpster dive, just, you know, in a friendship way, not in like I'm warning you I do dumpster dive. You know, in years past, I don't bring it up often. But so I'm not worried about my employers at all. I'm worried about people who, it's hard to explain without telling you what I do, but I'm not telling you what I do. Like clients, I suppose, customers, those aren't the right words, but I don't want my job to be sacrificed because of a hobby that I have and I like to post on YouTube. Sorry, we have a little girl joining us real close. She's interested. Okay, so that's why I don't post myself, because I don't want people to come across my page on YouTube randomly one day and let it bleed over in their opinions of me at my job, because I do love my job and I am very good at my job, and it is something that I enjoy and I want to keep, and I don't want people to change their opinion of me based on a hobby that I have on YouTube. So that's why I don't show myself for now. If my work life ever changes, then possibly I will show myself. Maybe I'll put a baby picture in, because you can't really identify me from a baby picture. I'll do that right here. All right, so there you go. You've seen me. You see what I look like. She's all over my laptop right now. So that's I did accidentally put like a quarter of my face in a video the other month or week maybe. So keep an eye out. Sometimes I do accidentally do it, but I like to stay anonymous. What is your daytime job? I just kind of answered that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to get more specific with you, but it's not something like, oh, I work in tech, or, oh, I work at a bank. It's nothing like that. So I can't even really give you the general gist without kind of giving it away. My mom and I do cater sometimes. Yes, my mom has a culinary arts degree. She loves to cook. If we're being honest, I hate catering. And we actually said that we aren't going to do it anymore right now because the cost of food is just outrageous. And we can't make any profit catering with the cost of food that we have to purchase right now. But it's just so much work. I've never really loved it. But yes, that's where I got my love of food, is from my mom. I do have a little tiny freezer. I hopefully remembered to put a picture of it before, and let me show you some pictures of my fridge and my pantry as well, where I store everything. So yes, they are kind of full, but I do have an apartment-sized fridge and a very tiny little pantry because I have a tiny little house. So, I think I do a pretty good job of storing my finds. I also got a lot of questions about how I got started dumpster diving, and mentioned this before, but it's been a while. If you guys know the Frugal Nista here on YouTube, she is what motivated me to start dumpster diving. If not, go check out her videos. She calls it backdoor shopping, I believe. I had never considered dumpster diving before I saw her video randomly come across my YouTube one time. I had, of course, been driving by and picked something out of residential trash. We used to do that with my mom. So yes, I did grow up in a frugal family, but not definitely not in a fashion of what I am now. We went on vacations as a kid. My parents always got us new clothes before school started. Still, they love buying me things, and I have trouble accepting them because I don't like spending money or even other people's money. So yes, it was frugal, but not extremely frugal. So yes, it was the Frugal Nista. She came up on my YouTube, and I was just amazed. I had never considered dumpster diving before. She doesn't dumpster dive for food, but still, she is the one that got me hooked on dumpster diving. My most memorable dumpster dive item was probably when I pulled all of that furniture out of the Kirkland's dumpster. I'll try to put a snapshot of that here as well.